Oh. Alright, we have all our officials back with us after lunch. We request the fielding team to take the field and the batting team to send in their batters, as the umpires are also waited in the meanwhile. The umpiring change has happened as well. It's going to be Manoj, the main umpire, and Kamaljeet, the leg umpire, to start proceedings. Right. FGMO strikers winning the toss, choosing to bat first, which means Kenjhor have to try and restrict them as less as possible. They want a victory in their kitty because they lost the first two games that they faced against their oppositions. They request a volunteer from both the teams. A volunteer, an extra player, 13th man, 14th man. Anybody free to come join us in the call box, and it's going to help us going forward in the proceedings of the game. Volunteers from both the teams, kindly send one to the call box. Seems ready. Over the wicket, right arm, medium pace. We have a volunteer from the FGMO. We want a volunteer from Kenjhor.
टॉस कितला कहले
टॉस with FGMO जितले जने बैटिंग करछन 50 जन काबडी मूवी न
हां हां
जने बैटिंग करछन टॉस जितकी बैटिंग करछन
outside edge shot will
strike के कितला
control it at the first
strike
ball.
on get him जानी
First one from the board. It's a left-hand bowler. Beg your pardon, coming around the wicket to the right-handers.
बॉलर जोती ना
बॉलर जोती
The first one for the first delivery, it's set. Massive appeal for caught behind. There was a definite sound, but I think it was from somewhere else. Not the bat hitting the ball. That's up in the air, should be taken. Frida would just overrun it, but eventually managed to get it.
Get right on the
Great shot by the Kenjhor Kings. Managing to pick up a wicket of the first over itself, and that to a big one as well. The man who could have done a lot of damage from FGMO strikers Has to walk back. Stays on the wicket to the left hander. He comes sharply down the pitch straight to the mid-off leader. No one's whatsoever at the dot. Interesting strategy from the left armer pace bowler. Uses his feet again as he's done quite so often so far in the tournament. Straight six. Nihar Swain definitely knows the cricket dance, goes down the pitch, stays back and uses the depth on the pitch as well. Way back up. Shot delivery, this time stays back. Doesn't connect as much as you would like to. Pushing for the second, but settling for the single eventually. And that will end the first over. Eventful one. Comes to an end. Another announcement for a volunteer from Kenjhor. I know it's not an interesting job to come here and sit, but it helps the whole team in total overall. And we request your kindness and your gratitude to come join us in the com box as well. Abhilash is the new bowler, and for the time being we'll take details from the fielders inside the field of play. Nihar on strike, Abhilash the bowler comes over the wicket. Single. The feet spread out after the first over restrictions. Fielding changes and suddenly they collect yet another single. These singles can be slightly bothersome for the fielding side because it's a left-hand, right-hand combination and you have to always change your fielders. Changing sides with every single run that is taken. Tucks it away nicely, good work. Towards the onside and the flat go around, definitely. What a rocket drop. Well, the second run was definitely on, except there was a fielder named Manoj Pradhan who has probably the most rocket-like arm in the field. They chanced it, and eventually it was Nihar who had to succumb with that run out. And as a keeper, it can be light as well. You see the throws like that, right beside the stumps. You don't have to do too much. That's a good looking stroke. But straight into the hand and out as well. straight into the hands and out of it as well in the same go.
Potla
That is
Hariola.
their lifeline. Just a single.
पूरा रही थी लेकिन खसी पड़ लगे
कोड़ा गले
पूरा रही थी हाथ रे खसी गला
Pushed towards the long run, this time along the ground. Couple of singles after the wicket turn. Mind you, the ball is still fairly new, so you have to pick your spots by hitting those aerial shots. Much better length from Abdullah. Brilliant over, comes to an edge. It's 13 for 2 after 2 overs. Siddhartha Bear and Siddhartha Mishra, the Siddhartha duo out there for FGMO strikers. Tight bowling so far at the bowling stage. Makes no mistake. He takes it quite easily. The third wicket falls. Spot on with his legs. Wicket on the front delivery and a dot ball deflects and reback away. Slightly under pressure. Wonderful and beyond the pitch as the SO is hitting ground. The flight's passing through. Shot delivery off the top edge and it's flown up and away from Manoj. That's a tricky position out there with the wind. It's difficult to understand where the ball is going to land. Was it given a 6 or a 4? It's yet to be confirmed. It's a 6 by the main umpire. That should be 4. That should be 4. There's no fielder there. The Kenjhor of the last 2 deliveries will come back. Back up in the air, it's ready. There's with a buffet of opportunities to take a wickets. That's another one. Lots of wickets falling. Maybe a shot 1 too many there from the batsman. Could have stayed on after a 6 in the 4. In the air and gone as well. Goodness gracious me, it's been an epic collapse here from FGMO strikers. So halfway through the first innings, 23 on the board and they've lost half their side. Final wickets in hand, 3 more overs to go, and in comes the electrifying bowler, Manoj Kumar Punha. That's a hard left. Sharp bounce that he gets as well. Of course he has the pace, the raw pace that we have talked about. Gets those variety of legs to come and play. It just becomes like an unplayable ball at any given circumstance. There has to be a batter who has to take him on, otherwise there's no real chance to be just hanging back. Wrong footage, chance of a run out, direct throw, definitely gone up. And not to be. Manoj, the absolute Kenjhor express, that's the job. Playing a mix twice. The batter has tried to play a big heave, and 3 times he's missed that. 23 for 5. That should be a wicket for himself. Playing there, Manoj was running through with the flight landing in the background. Somebody's coming there. It was mentioned in their guidance there. Back over once again. That's one of it. Oh, the Yorker is so unassuming. This should be another. A much better throw was required because there was a fielder backing up. could have slowed it down a bit because the runner was stranded in the middle of the pitch. Ample amount of time there. Get that run out. Not to be though. Yet it's a dot ball. Last ball coming. It's going to be another dot. Could you believe it? Just one of it. And this is the fourth over of a 6-over game. 24 for 5. And that is going to be the end of the fourth over. Power play coming up.
हेलो हाँ कौन बोल रहे हो हाँ
बॉल बॉय तीनटा बाबा हारे
रकम कैमरा
Shot outside on Sun. Wants to go for a touch. Gets an underage. And they have to really hurry up for that quick single.
तो कितने फास्ट में चल रहा है
Big slog and he connects cleanly to send that way over the mid-wicket boundary for 6. Place it in the gap, Manoj with the chase and he can
अरे भाई
for an effort. But in the same time, this is some great awareness by the batters as well. Coming back for the second. Impressive one and all with his fitness here, Manoj Pradhan. Not only raw pace when it comes to bowling, but raw pace when it comes to fielding as well. Appeal for effect by the keeper only. The bowler was not even interested. That's gone to the vacant region and that has stayed away as well. Almost goes all the way. One bounce more. So the penultimate over fetching them some runs in terms of 6 with 4s. Last ball coming up. Down the wicket, Manoj is in the deep for some cushioning for the ballers. It's a single to end. But with it's 38 for 5 FGMO strikers. Five overs, 38 for 5. 6 more deliveries to come, and it's going to be Manoj Pradhan once again. That's one of his previous over. Absolutely arresting the batters. And these are different circumstances now for the batters. They have to go helter-skelter for every single run possible. That's off the first delivery towards long gone. 39 now, they want to target 50 at least. And then probably move forward from there. There's a big party happening in Bhubaneswar. Private jets landing one after the other. But all road leads to Sunday here today. Here tomorrow, corrected. It's a big finale tomorrow. Advances down the pitch and it misses the ball completely. Ideally, he should just hang back and measure the length and just put it across to his reflexes. All happening very fast, mind you.
पूरा ग्राउंड रे गोटे नहीं थियो पूरा बुले के जो खेल हो जी पूरा बुले गोटे नहीं थियो
Again beating for pace.
जदी कप टार नहीं पेटियो नबा न मुने में
Somebody bowling there.
कोडी कहलो
Which pace consistently that too. No matter if it's a new ball or an old ball, he's taking the old ball smartly enough.
ना ना शॉट्स करनी
Extract more pace. That's what he's doing.
पूरा जो वीडियोटा कडियो सीधा फोन कर दो आ एटा जदी पारियो
Full toss.
सीधा कहलो
Gets back to ball.
कबटा
But no more than just
फेज खाली फटा
40 moves.
और वीडियो नहीं
40 now. FGM striker moves to 3 more deliveries. In fact, 2 more deliveries left now. One big 6 is what they require to just lift their spirits a bit going forward in the second innings. Extra cover there is a Peter as well. This is clinical stuff from Manoj. Setting his speed right, balling to the field and just beating the batter
ये ऊपर ऊपर है ना
for his skillful
साइड
technique.
साइड रे बसती चुपचाप
मेरा ताकि चला बोली से गेम रॉक दिल साइड पे यही गले
No for first innings. Big shot, there is a long ball encircling underneath it and he's missed it. And has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. Some sort of breathing space, some sort of sigh of relief as they end with 45 for 5. The target for Kenjhor Kings, 46.
पूरा दिन रे केते डाटा सरियो पूरा दिन रे केते डाटा सरियो मात्र तो अनलिमिटेड वाला कुछ नहीं फाइनली करदेले एग्जीक्यूट अरे झाड़ बाहरुनी बोधे अपन केस कौन हला अंतो आउरे डॉक्टर सालारी आसंदु आसंदु
Right. We have another match after this. I request the captains of the teams taking part in that match. Sambalpur Warriors and Bhubaneswar Brothers. The captains, if you could make it to the com box for the toss, that would be ideal going forward to the next game. So captain of Bhubaneswar Brothers and Sambalpur Warriors kindly come ready for the toss to the com box.
ମାମୁଁ କ'ଣ କହିଲେ କି ଭାଙ୍ଗିବି ଲଗାରେ ମାମୁଁ ଆଣି ଲଗେଇ ଚାକିରି
Alright, 46 is what is required for the run chase. I request the volunteer to come back, please, from the Kenjhor team. Join in for the team meeting before the start of the second innings. Amit and Tushar are the batters coming in. But I request the same volunteer to come back from Kenjhor team to the com box, please. 46 is the targeted definite glimmer of hope for Kenjhor Kings, who are languishing at the bottom of the points table to get 2 points and move forward. And maybe make a mockery out of the points table from here on in.
ତମେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦୁଇଟା ମ୍ୟାଚ୍ ହେଲା ବୋଲିଂ ଦେଉନଥିବ ତାଙ୍କ ଭରସା ନଥିଲା ତାକୁ ଗୋଟେ ନନ୍ ପାୱାର ପ୍ଲେ ଓଭର ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତ ପାୱାର ପ୍ଲେ କେହି ନେଇ ଖେଳିଦେଲ ତାକୁ ଟୋଟାଲ୍ ବୋଲର ବୋଲିଂ ଦେଉନ ନେଇ ପାୱାର ପ୍ଲେ ଖେଳି ଦେଉଛ ତାକୁ ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସ ନେଇ କରୁଛି ଏବେ ଯା ଗୋଟେ ଫାଇନାଲ୍ କି ଗୋଟେ ରିପୋର୍ଟର କ୍ୟାପ୍ଟେନ୍ ଇନଫ୍ଲୁଏନ୍ସ କରେଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରିସ୍ପନ୍ସର କହିଲେ ମନୋସ୍ୱର ରଖିଲେ ସେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଭଲ ବୋଲିଂ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଶୁଣିଲେନି ଖାଲି ଆଗରୁ ଦେଇ ଚାଲିଲେ ଏଥର ସମସ୍ତେ କହିଲେ 6 ଓଭର ମନୋଜ
Jyoti, the captain of Bhubaneswar Brothers, requested to come to the com box for the toss.
ଯେତେ ଭଲ ତା ବଲ୍ 2 ଓଭରରେ ଥିବ 6ଟା କିଛି ବୁଲେଇବାନି ଯିଏ ନାହିଁ ସେ ମାରିବ 6 ଓଭର ଖେଳରେ କ'ଣ ଅଛି କି 6 ଓଭର ଖେଳ ଖେଳରେ ଗଣା ନା ହେଉଛି ବିକାଶଟା ଭଲ ତାହେଲେ 26ରେ ବାହାରି 10 ଦିନ ଆସିବ
Party for the Gladiators, number 1 on the points table. Bhubaneswar Brothers number 2, FGMO Strikers at number 3, Sambalpur Warriors at number 4, and Kenjhor Kings at number 5. And they want to change that in this very game. They could chase it down in quick time as well. But they're going to face a challenge of some of the best bowlers in this tournament. FGMO Strikers have. First ball shot, definite chance to hit it, misses out, but that's a miss collecting a quick run for his team because it's an extra down the leg side. White ball segment. Full toss for the next delivery, goes straight to Nihal, who's at backward square leg right besides the leg umpire. Couple of times could have been capitalized into a big shot. Missed it out, the batter. Much better from the bowler. Swagat lands it right next to the boot of Amit Kumar, the striker of Kenjhor Kings. At the other end, Tushar Kanti Pole, the non-striker. Advances down the pitch and he connected beautifully to send it right over the head of the deep wicket fielder. Box runs on the bat. The option there, considering there was a deep wicket fielder. But he took him on and sent it to six this time on towards backwards swelling, one bounce four. Definite hand-eye coordination there from Amit Kumar as he just pivots towards the left and pulls it away. Sending that fielder deep from backward swelling to deep backward swelling, and the long on has been dropped back into the circle. And it goes over mid-on. This is great batting from Amit Kumar. Last ball coming up, 15 on the board. He saw the mid-on inside the circle, took the jump and paid off dividends. Full toss again. This should be a tricky one for the leg umpire, but I didn't know signal given. Now he does. A bit of a deep leg signal, but no ball called. Understandably over the waist height and no ball signal, so free hit coming up. There's a field that is Nihal has been moved square right behind the square umpire there, as he will collect the ball and throw it back to allow the batter just a single. 17 without a loss after the first over. It's time to get along with the toss end. We have both the captains here, Bhubaneswar brothers and Sambalpur Warriors as request. Nihal swing. Inside edge, well done by the keeper. Awkward bounce. He just lifted his left hand and stopped it from going anywhere else. Three changes are imminent because the restrictions are over now after the first over. It's absolutely permeated everyone in the team. Single, keeping wicket in position. Lots of protection in the league, as I was mentioning earlier. Battle started off brilliantly. 17 of the power play over is definitely well over par when it comes to the comparison. Shot and has pitched outside the playing surface. So it's a dead.
कौन सारे सोचन ना
कोई भी बस
blocks it and takes a quick single. Quality cricket from the openers. Oh, that's a big heave. That has gone like a skyscraper. But it's come down into the clutches of the deep mid-wicket fielder. It takes a well-judged catch, giving a safe fielder in the outfield for FGMO strikers. As they strike their first one. So the wicket falls and it gives us enough time to conduct the toss for the next game as well. Bhubaneswar Brothers versus Suburban Warriors. Suburban Warriors win the toss and they're going to have a bat as well. So it's interesting the trend of winning the toss and choosing to bat first in this tournament so far. A bit of energy into the game as Manoj Pradhan walks in. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Shot and wide. Very difficult to come in straight away and play a lofted drive over the covers or over points.
टेनिस बॉल भरी प्रैक्टिस कर लें
With the eye for something that is pitched within his wicket, within his striking range. Last ball of the second over. Very good comeback by Nian Soin. That's wide. Down the left side.
6 ओवर बोलिए 10 ओवर में कौन 10 ओवर छिड़ा है
26 required of 25 deliveries. On paper, it looks like an easy task. Easily takes a single because he wants to keep strike in the next over. 21 for one after the end of 2 overs.
ये ट्रेन प्रैक्टिस होता है गोड़ मुड़ी सीटे मत ओपनिंग प्रमोशन गला ओपनिंग प्रमोशन गोटे बोल
ऑलराउंडर को टेढ़ा नहीं
किसी ना
इस साइड पर बॉल को
बोली के मारू आउट को लाग माने कौन की भावता है तो जाई एडजस्ट करने सफल करने तो ठीक है
Definite shuffle with the batting lineup from Kenjhor Kings every day. They lost their first 2 games and that kind of
action bowling action ने बढ़िया
made them make some changes in their lineup. Here comes another ball.
मारी भी चला 6 वर्ष मार दला
Big shot hits it the room outside the leg stump. That's a profound way of playing the tennis ball. That's been called as a wide as well down the leg side. Stance is so important.
के मैंने सब चीज में धरी मारी दी सरियो लगा ने बाल्टी से पूरा मारी दी थी
Big swing of the blade, definite sound involved, but not for that hitting the ball. It's probably the
ये जाने की जब का 2 में खेलते हैं
grip making the sound. No gloves being used when tennis ball cricket. You see a lot of sound coming out of
दूसरी ऐसी में कातुरत
the bat dropping on the
इतनी जाए हो इतनी लिखो माने फ्लोर जणा पडू
बाउन गोटे बढ़िया भाई
ज्योतिष
of his right temple and up in the air.
ଲାଇନ୍ ଅଛି ନା ମୋ ବଲ୍ଟା ମୁଁ ସବୁ ଖେଳିନି ଖାଲି ମୋତେ ଲାଗୁଛି ହ୍ୱାଇଟ୍ ଅଛି ଯେତେବେଳେ କ୍ଲିପ୍ ଭିତରେ ଭିତରେ ପଳଉଛି ଭଲ ଲାଗୁଛି।
It's looking for that one release shot. Once he gets going, it's a fabulous racket to watch out. That's the release shot. He gets a 6. Quickly moving to the back foot and bringing that shot into effect. Class act, Manoj Kumar Kapan. Just 18 required, 3 of those big shots. And then straight into the points table with 2 points. That was really firmly. The fielder does a fabulous job, putting his body behind the line and safely handling it in the end. Advances down the pitch, probably doesn't pick the slow delivery there. And gets beaten. The baller definitely tested Manoj Pradhan and hasn't allowed too many runs, to be honest. Just 7 of it. And the last ball coming up. That should be another run for the Vice. The umpire signals the end of the over. So no signal there. It's going to be a single bye to end that over. Off the bat. The runs given by the umpire. 29 for 1 after 3 overs.
फाइनाल जीव घंटा घंटा दिए कौन प्राइज घरे कौन देख कौन कर भल मिसई आम टूर्ना डाक हाँ अधघंटा जीव कहीदेवी आस
Everybody went up. All the fielders around the bat were interested, except the man who matters, the umpire. Not ready. Comes down hunting it and sending it over the fence, 1 bounce. Slightly gutted with his shot selection so far, but that was a bounce. Inside edge and going to run away for 4. Or is it? What happened there? Comedy affairs, come on. They're still in play. The ball did not cross the boundary line, but the fielders did. They had to track back and throw it back in the nick of time. The batters took 2 runs. Another huge swing, and that's been the order of the day. The right-hander swinging in with all power, but hitting thin air, nothing else but thin air. Another slow delivery. He has fought the battle 1 time, too many in this over. Siddharth Mehta. And the final delivery coming up as well. Just 6 off this over. Gets back the ball, gets it to one of the safest fielders. We'll get another thing with the deep strike. Manoj is having, or rather spending a substantial amount of time on the middle with the bat that is going to help them going forward in the tournament. 4 overs on, 36 for 1, just 10 required of the last 2 overs, and the power play comes up. 46 to win, so 10 runs required. 45 is what they ended up making.
मीडिया पर अभिषेक बच्चन और ऐश्वर्या राय की तलाक की अफवाहें चल रही हैं। इन खबरों पर बच्चन परिवार के किसी भी सदस्य, ऐश्वर्या या अभिषेक बच्चन ने अब तक रिएक्ट नहीं किया। लेकिन अब बच्चन परिवार के सब्र का बांध टूटता हुआ नजर आ रहा है। दरअसल परिवार के एक करीबी सोर्स ने इन अफवाहों को लेकर बात की है। साथ ही उन्होंने अभिषेक और निमृत कौर के अफेयर की अफवाहों पर भी चुप्पी दी।
To toss off the toe end of the blade. Disappointed there, but takes that quickly. Which brings Tushar Nati back on side after quite a while. It just takes one to lead you so far. And he plays a beautiful looking stroke. Axes it towards the offside feet. And gets that from here as well. As the score moves over 40, it's 41 now. That's a big blow away. From a victory, one bounce signal by the way as well. 40 over. Should be more as well, it is. The scores are level. 45 for Kenjhor as well. Finally, Kenjhor pull their socks up and give us a great fight to witness. And showing their real colors, their true colors. They were one of the toughest side, but they were down there at the bottom of the points table. And that should be the end of the game, is the end of the game. An easy victory with around 9 balls to spare and 9 wickets in hand. Kenjhor